Well, I hope your kids are really excited about trick-or-treating tonight. Maybe you're looking forward to passing out all the candy to the little ghouls and goblins in your neighborhood. Halloween is a fun holiday, but we also need to make sure that it's a safe one. And joining me with important safety tips ahead of tonight's activities are Mike Pruitt, one of our favorites with the Bargersville Fire Department, and another favorite, Indiana State Police Sergeant John Perrine. And he brought his two boys, 10-year-old Balin and 8-year-old Bowen, dressed up this morning for us, and we're going to talk a little bit more about being safe tonight. Mike, let's start with you. We know that there are a lot of there are hazards out there. There's some fire hazards that exist. Let's talk about those first.
There are. You know, we're kind of in this Halloween hangover. We've been on a long weekend,
Yeah.
and we're bringing it all to an end tonight with Halloween, the main day. But, you know, a lot of people like to light candles to make it a little bit more creepier. They even put the tiki torches. I've seen a lot of tiki torches out.
Really?
So the other thing we got to keep in mind is keep these out of the way where these young folks right here might be walking up. Their costumes would get near that. Or even in the house when we're burning candles, trying to set the Halloween mood. Just go to use the electronic candles, or just don't use candles at all. Or if you are, keep them out of the way of foot traffic.
Is that the main thing that you all see right now? And is there anything else specifically that when it comes to things with the fire department that you kind of see or hear more of than maybe?
So usually that,
Yeah.
and then, you know, what John and I both deal with in many cases is pedestrians.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
foot traffic, and we get called out for EMS calls when somebody decides not to look both ways and run out in front of a car or somebody's not paying attention.
Yeah, John, let's jump into that. I was actually watching some of the calls that were coming in over the weekend. Galveston had an incident where they had trick-or-treat hours. We didn't get it confirmed that it was actually a kid had gotten out of a car, and we understand that there was some type of an injury there. Can you talk about, I don't know if you heard about that one particularly, and then again, this is a serious thing. We have kids that are just so excited and darting everywhere.
It's an exciting night, but it should be no surprise to anybody that people are going to be out walking along the roads. You know, Jim told us it could be a little rainy, so it's probably going to be dark and kind of that time of night where it's harder to see. Just take some extra precautions if you're out driving on the road. Expect those little folks to be crossing in unexpected places and just slow down.
All right, Balin, we're going to put you, you know, to the test right now, and you're the one that's out there. I mean, what do you tell people, or if there are kids watching this morning, do you have any advice for them?
Never eat candy that have already been opened, and never go into strangers' houses without your parents.
Oh, that is such great advice. Bowen, do you have any advice yourself or anything that you're thinking about on this Halloween?
You can wear a black costume, but you have to have a flashlight or glow sticks.
Wow.
When you cross the road, put your mask up.
Very good advice. Wow, are you going to take your dad's job someday and talk to the media people more, do you think? Or would you rather do something else and be like a stormtrooper or something?
Do something else.
Or do something else, probably.
Probably a firefighter.
Oh, that's a good wait. Do you want to be a firefighter?
Yes.
There we go.
Oh no! Like last piece of advice, though, in all seriousness, as we head out tonight, you take it. What do you want us to know?
It's going to be a fun night.
Yeah.
Don't ruin anybody's fun by making a poor decision. If you're going to consume alcohol, stay. Don't drive. Stay where you are.
That's a good point. I mean, a lot of the adults, they get together and they have a few drinks and they either walk around the neighborhood and then all of a sudden somebody needs something. You see them on a golf cart and you're like, what is going on? Let's be safe. Good advice. Good to see you too.